Why bother? If they want to tear themselves to shreds, let them. As long as all that stays out of the plaza, our job is done.
Alright. Welcome to the continuation of my adventures in StarField. Looks like here we're it's been a while since I actually streamed, so let me show you guys my status. I am level 16 now. I've been playing for quite a few times. I'm actually on Neon right now, so you actually will see the Neon Street Rat trait. It actually comes in handy a lot when you're on Neon, obviously, with different conversations and things like that. I am currently on a mission now. With Walter Stroud, a member of Constellation. We've went through all this stuff on Neon just to get here. Now I've paid off security, I've double-checked the controls on the door, all this good stuff. So now we're going to the Astral Lounge and we're gonna go to this meeting. Let's see how it goes.
Now, I don't know what the cellar looks like, but they'll have a security briefcase with them. Larger than normal. Big enough to hold the artifact. We should split up. The code phrase to identify yourself as the buyer is Ramsey and Travers.
Also, it's very important to remember dialogue in this game. Like, this is a true RPG. So remembering information, gathering information, things like that, that's all very important to the game and how you play. For the people who didn't know. Just a little bit of a heads up. Let's start recording as well. Let's get into it.
I was really hoping for a message written in invisible ink.
Remember, Ramsey and Travers. We'll talk.
What is it? Can't you see I'm busy drinking?
Samwise.
Oh, really? I heard you all have a meeting in a few minutes, don't you? In one of those fancy VIP lounges? Speaking of which, I gotta get going myself. Excuse me.
Of course you do.
This Aurora stuff, it's blowing my mind.
I just saw Arcella walk by. Good job.
But I have already paid off security.
Now, before we head in there, let me go over the ground rules. He'll ask for twice what we agreed on. That's normal. He'll probably try to walk out. That's normal, too. Don't worry about the amount we actually settle on. The Stroud-Eklund Discretionary Fund is just a chip to you and me. Our goal is to get him to accept that chip in exchange for the artifact. Anything goes as long as it's in our hands, and we're not dead. How does that sound? This'll be fun. I find matching wits with the Neon Underworld to always be invigorating.
Let's talk. When you have time, of course.
And I can lock the door. As well, because I've already
Don't go causing trouble.
They paid off security, so I also hacked the computer in the room.
So you're Stroud. You look different in person.
Our public relations always insists on doing some touch-ups for the official photos. Embarrassing, really.
Your security here going to stand or sit for this little meeting? Making me nervous. So polite. Almost makes me forget what planet I'm on.
Am I to assume that briefcase has our item of interest?
Yeah, here it is.
Well, look at that.
One of a kind. And I know you want it.
I have the amount we agreed on.
Uh-uh. Things have changed. I want double.
Now, how am I supposed to do that?
I don't know, but your security here seems to have some fancy gear. Why don't they chip in? Not my problem.
It is if you leave empty-handed. We came here in good faith. Now honor our previous agreement.
You either figure out a way to give me what I want, or I walk out of here right now. I leave now. I can get a jump start on the people after me, instead of you all wasting my time.
You'd be on your way already if you just take the money I'm offering you and shut up. What's it going to be? Take or walk?
All right, you win. Hand over the money. This thing
take the money.
is all yours.
Well done. Some high-pressure tactics, but we got what we were after. Time to go home. Shall we?
Stop right there. You're in possession of Slayton Aerospace property.
Ah. Slayton must have been the original owner. We don't need to do this. All's fair on Neon. Am I right?
Hand over Mr. Slayton's property. Now. It's my employer's property. That's all I need to know. You gonna make me shoot you? I'm listening. Not happening. Nobody wants that. Maybe we can work something out. Maybe this doesn't have to get out of hand. Huh. All right. But Nicholas Slayton isn't a man you want after you. Good luck with that.
Sending on men to the Astral Lounge. Slayton must be serious about getting the artifact back. We'd better get off the planet quickly. Ace. Something's gone wrong, hasn't it?
Slayton has put a bounty on your heads. He's greased a few palms. Your ship's been impounded at the spaceport.
There goes our way out.
Well, I said it was gonna be easy. Now I'm about to go. Now I'm about to go pull up on somebody.
Agreed. Have a talk with the man himself.
Slayton Aerospace has offices here in the trade tower. If Nicholas is moving this quickly, he must be there or close by.
Let's head to their lobby, shall we? See if we can make an appointment.
Guess I'm gonna have to get active now. But no, know, I actually got conversation checks now. It's actually really fun, and they're actually a lot easier than maybe it seemed like at first when they first described the game. The developers, like Hot Hours and stuff. It's very RPG-like, but I actually like it better than it was in Skyrim. When you just
Hey,
slay,
stranger.
intimidate, and stuff
Let's
like
chat
that.
sometime, okay?
Hoping to get a meeting? Yeah, I've been waiting here all day. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, let me talk to somebody.
Welcome to
normally.
Slayton Aerospace. Can I help you? I'm afraid Mr. Slayton is a very busy man. I'm sure you do. He did?
Yeah, I'm gonna do
Oh,
auto
yes,
concern
I
on
do
that one.
remember overhearing something about that. Oh, I think we can make an exception in your case. Mr. Slayton will see you. Just use the elevator.
Alright, I just got it. Executive level code. Again, like I said, most things you can't fight your way out of. You can't fight your way out of every single thing, but you can definitely go through a lot of stuff. Just persuade people or
This clearly isn't the executive.
just like a normal
He's on to us.
RPG game.
Walter, taking what's mine, then breaking into my office.
Uh-oh.
A bold
I know that ain't who I think it is.
but one easily countered.
Oh, we're trapped.
Hello, Walter, dear, are you there?
Issa?
Took longer than I'd like, but I managed to pay off one of Slayton's security consultants. They've patched me in.
All right, we've got her out. Once the door's open, just follow her instructions, okay? I'm aware of the irony of me continuing to say it'll be easy.
I thought I
But
knew how
it'll be
this mission
easy.
was gonna go. It kind of
Doors
left
will open in 3,
with
2,
way left for me.
Slayton's guards and employees are all over. Be careful. Okay. You'll want to use the vent system to slip around unnoticed. There's a cupboard just to the right of the elevator you came in on. That's the elevator you came in on. Jump right across the top of it and keep going to the end. Drop down and follow the conduit all the way to the end, past the fork. There's a vent above you. Just climb up. The room below you is clear. Drop down. Stop. One of the doors leads you right into the open. I'm unlocking a safe route. Opening the door on your right. Go now. Head left, but don't go through the door at the end yet. There's a robot stalking the hall. Wait. It's walking down the hall. Go now, straight across to the door. robot up ahead. Wait for it to pass, then head straight across to the maintenance door next to the security gate. Go now! Let me just get that for you. You know the routine. Up the vent. It's a short one, I promise. Almost there. Door on the right. There's the door. It should take you outside.
Outside? You expect us to climb up the trade tower?
There's a series of catwalks that lead directly up one floor to the executive level.
Well, I guess after you.
Like all these story missions or all these missions like this are like really fun.
False alarm, everyone.
Made a bad impression. Sorry, I don't think so. That's all, huh?
That like
Careful now.
and you can impound my shit. That's a trip.
You're coming in just behind the executive elevators. I'll call the one on the far end, and you can walk right over the top.
You know, it's moments like this that really makes Neon the best place to do business. You steal what's mine. I trap you in the city. You infiltrate my office. I lock it down. Where else can you match wits for the highest stakes but here? You have what's mine. I, indirectly, have what's yours. We are at a stalemate. Although, I do count a few more guns on my side. I do admit, having the co-CEO of Stroud Eklund in my office is quite the opportunity.
How are your quarterlies looking, Nicholas? Perhaps we can add Slayton Aerospace to our supply chain. Provided this unpleasantness was behind us.
Yes, I think that could be a most beneficial exchange. There is just the small matter of paying for the humiliation. Mr. Musgrove, my former employee, and the thief responsible for our serendipitous meeting, was caught prior to your arrival. I think it would cement our new partnership if you were to decide on his sentence yourselves. I yield to your judgment. You've more than proven yourself capable of resisting any course of action I attempt to dictate to you.
Seriously? Well, I can attempt to dictate a course of action. Please do not kill somebody for theft.
My security brought Musgrove to my office. I'm sure seeing you again will be a fine conclusion to your previous business.
Just let him go. No sense in more violence. We have an opportunity to spare a man's life.
Oh no. You. Slayton really does have a sick sense of humor. Same old song, huh? You know how this works. Just make up your mind.
I don't need to tell you this, but we don't need to kill him. We were taking advantage of his initiative, after all. We got what we wanted.
Thank you.
You're welcome. But if I were you, I wouldn't expect leniency around here after this.
A rare moment of compassion for this city. Very well.
Time to go. Let's talk more back at the ship.
Get going. Mr. Slayton is done with you.
Frank Rennick's all in a twist because his robot got vandalized. We had a good laugh about it back at the station.
looks exactly as we left it, right?
Like a
Right.
battle station, basically. Because essentially what I'm getting from this game is like most of Constellation's going to want to start traveling with you.
Right. Good to see you.
Hello.
So, you know, I want the whole crew together. You know how big my ship, my crew squads, the ship will basically be unstoppable.
Now, you're not pestering the captain, right, Cora?
Pester? You think I'm a pest?
Oh, that man. Poor choice of words.
I guess we
Nice to
call
the crew,
that a
too.
win.
Of course.
What do you think?
So this book collection fund I heard about?
Don't you always say don't listen to rumors?
Thank you. I guess. Some people call Issa a jewel, but she's more than that to me. I can't really describe it. There's a me,
The game's
and
not
her,
perfect.
and an
Not perfect,
us.
but that's
And
okay.
I wouldn't trade the us for all the credits in neon.
Sounds like we discovered the mountain that she moved.
All in all, a great success. Thank you for allowing me to tag along with Constellation's newest star. Yes, I used a pun. Forgive me.
When the time's right, I'd appreciate a chat. Man, the galaxy's too big to be stuck in the same place. Where to begin? That temple? The hell was that? I've been from one end of the settle systems to the other more times than I could count. But I've never, and I mean never, encountered something like that. Who built it? Why? So many questions. Yeah, no pressure. And what you can do? I am not a scientist, not in the least. But that ability, power, is just plain scientifically impossible. And there you have it. Forget about me, how are you? I mean, whatever happened, it could have deep physio... And even if everything's perfect, there... Smart. Stay. The other constellation, assuming they even believe us.